I'm so sorry, but to be honest, I just can't fucking stand Lizzie. And it's such an unpopular opinion. And I know why I can't stand her. But still, I just can't fucking do it. Hi, my name is Mikkel, but you can call me Mickey. And welcome to the Kindred Spirits Pod, a podcast where I talk about Hosey, legacies, and about everything in between. And yeah, thank you for joining. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm very new to this. But thank you for coming along. I'm honestly so ridiculously unsure on how to format this and where to get started. So I think I'm just going to get started with that, to be honest. Just honesty to get started. And then what I want to do is I just want to jump right into it and get started by saying a very controversial opinion. I don't like Lizzie Saltzman. I honestly, she pisses me off so bad. And I understand why she's the way she is. I completely understand it. But at the same time, holy shit, she pisses me off. I think that the only episode I like her in is 412. Because I thought that 412 was really cute. But also it sucked dick. I'm so sorry. Because that's the episode I'm watching right now. I just watched that episode right before I started doing this. And oh god, that Klaus Michelson and all of the old show. You know what we're gonna do to honor that legacy? We're gonna bring in some random ass people and a random ass storyline. And we're gonna be like, oof, tasty, my favorite. It's no. I don't think anybody received that storyline well. I mean, honestly, I love Jen. And I love the actor who plays Jen. But I honestly have no idea what they were thinking with that. And it gets started on near the end of Legacies. I love the Hosey open ending, but honestly, I hate it. Listen, I have very confusing opinions on that because I know that the show's never going to get renewed. And if they do renew the show, they're absolutely dumb. Honestly. But at the same time, I also love it. I love the opportunity that it could get renewed. And I love how much closer they would all be. I don't know. I thought it was really cute. Another thing that I really like about the Hosey open ending is that it is a start for some great fics, to be honest. Getting on the fics, honestly, I put this in the trailer description because I really wanted to talk about wilted petals and a devilish deal. But do I have any idea where to start? No. And that's fine. With wilted petals, I really like how they got started with hope, not hope, but Josie's standpoint on how she was feeling, how she was taking it. And I thought it was really accurate to how Josie's character would be. And I really like how when Hope comes and kidnaps Josie, I like how that would be what Hope would actually do, which I think the writers forgot about that. And they were like, "Ooh, let's give it the God storyline." Nobody gives a fuck. Not a soul cared. Not a soul was interested. Not a soul gave a fuck. Not a soul it was so dumb. I'm sorry. I'm not over that, and I'm gonna talk about that a lot in future episodes because holy cow, it pisses me off. I want to know what the CW is thinking right now because the CW literally was just "Oh, let's cancel 14 shows." As a really good financial decision. They really must be planning to send the Riverdale cast to the moon. They're going to Mars. Like, that's because there's no other reasoning why they would cut it off. Like, everything off. Especially Legacies. It's a diehard fandom like us. They were most definitely not thinking clearly. Because I know some of us are homicidal as hell. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about how that makes me mad. And with the Devilish Deal, I honestly haven't read this fic in a while, but I do have very fond memories of it. I don't even remember who the writer is. I'm gonna look it up really quick. But I really liked it. I think Wilted Petals is by Dandelion Lighters, who I love with my whole heart and soul and my being and my everything. I love Dandelion Lighters. Sorry, my mic is very strange. There we go. That's better. I go to archive. Let's see. Devilish Deal. Devilish. That's devilishly. I hate autocorrect. Devilish Deal. Alright. That's Kindred Souls or Soulless. Kindred Soul. Okay. Okay. That's too good. That's too good. What I really like is that it shows some of Josie's grieving process and how Hope is how hard she's running from her humanity. And I love that Josie's the one that's able to bring it back. Holy shit. Because people are like, "Oh, she don't give a fuck about Josie," and it's like, "Oh, she loves Lizzie." It's like, no, because Josie literally was the person who brought her humanity back. It's too funny. No, you can't tell me that's not funny. I'm sorry. As a hosey, what are the hizzies thinking? And I know people who are like hosey hizzies and like just cannot decide. And I'm like, that was me with Hope and Raph. Because I thought that they were really cute. And with how absolutely heterosexual Hope is, like compulsively heterosexual, with how bad that is, I thought that her and Raph could have been cute. But no, because she's secretly a raging lesbian, and we are not going to get into that because I will get canceled. But yeah. Anyways, on the next episode, I'm going to have a guest who is my friend Ellie, who I love dearly. We like just met like yesterday and we just started talking, and I was like, ooh, love her. She's goofy. And I really was like, she was like the one I was like, I want to start a podcast. And she was like, do it. I love that. And I was like, that was my final push over the edge, and now I'm starting a podcast. Yeah. So I think I'm going to cut that episode here. I promise all episodes will not be like this. And I'm actually gonna write things down. I'm just very manic and wanted to get started really quickly, and I'm probably gonna delete this episode in the future. And this is not a good way to get started, but that's okay. To be honest, we're fine. It's okay. But yeah, thank you for joining. And if you're listening, if anybody actually listens to this and they actually want to come on the podcast, I'm so open to that. Like, I'd love for anyone to come on. I think that'd be great. Because I want to hear like all standpoints, even if you're like a hizzy, even if you're a handin. I don't care who you are. I would love to just hear your opinion. I'd love to hear all that. So let me know. My name is Mikkel, but you can call me Mickey. And that was the first episode of the Kindred Spirits Pod. That was weird. I've been talking for like 8 minutes, and I feels like it's been 2. And I know that I probably just talked a whole lot of bullshit, and nothing I said made sense. And I'm not even gonna listen to this over because I don't think I can physically get myself to. But yeah, thank you for joining. Let me know if you ever want to come on. And thank you, honestly. Bye.